guys, today I'm going to be showing off a strong build to do with the Growing Staff. This weapon here, the Growing Staff, is very powerful. It's released with the Jungle Awakens thing, and I'm going to show probably the strongest build for it. If you've never watched one of my build videos, I start by showcasing gameplay of the build, and then I go over all the items that are needed for the build to work. Right, so here I will showcase just how strong this build is to use. So you put enchanted mobs here. Even though they're just not a problem. It's just so easy to just bear through anything. So hate the guys that make the pillars. They're probably the most annoying part in the game. As you can see with this build as well, it is very sustainable. It is not hard to kill anything, and it is quite hard to actually die while running it. Just collect the spells here. The staffs, at first they're a weapon I didn't think, they can't be that good, right? But once I, played with them, whatever, I was like, oh, alright, these are actually pretty powerful. So now I spent a little while trying to get some better staffs, and I figured out the best one to have is the Growing Staff, because I think that the Growing Staff, with its buff of the extra damage on second hits, is a bit stronger than mobs exploding. Just because you're getting more base damage if the exploding mobs don't always hit things. Open the chest, because why not? It's here. And here we'll just show the little gauntlet at the end of the level. Yeah. Not exactly very hard to beat with this build. There we go, done. So now I will go over the build. The main part of this build, the melee weapon, is the Growing Staff. This build would work with the Battle Staff of Terror as well, and maybe the non-unique ones could work, but I do suggest getting one of the uniques, as increased damage to wounded mobs is very strong. Critical hit is good because of this very high base damage already. 55,000 max hit. That can get a 15,000 damage hit. Leeching, because you still need a way to survive, and sharpness for just pure damage. The reason I have something like Swirling or Shockwave on this weapon is because it has a very long combo move, as you can see here. It's like every probably 10 hits or so is a combo, so it's not worth having it there. As the armor, I would suggest the Renegade armor. This is almost a perfect Renegade armor. Pull down Coward Ice. Something like Protection here would be better than Thorns, but this is I'm working with what I got. I used to have a pair of Renegade for cooldown and one for Coward Ice. So this is always an upgrade for me. The reason you want to use this is attack speed, damage reduction, and more damage boosts. It's the best armor for melee builds. For the bow, it doesn't matter. I'm just using the half crossbow. You never have to use the bow. This is perfect half crossbow for that. It doesn't really matter for this. For artifacts, you want to run double mushroom, so you can always have it up. And a gong, you don't really need it, but there's not that much else you could put there. Put boots of swiftness, so those clothes, whatever you really want. But for the enchants on the renegade armor, the most important is cooldown, because you need to always have a mushroom up, and cooldown allows that to happen. The last two are optional. I suggest Carrot Ice, but this one here, where I have Thorns, Protection, Chilling, Gravity, Pulse, all that kind of stuff, that would all work perfectly fine with this build. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. If you want to check out my previous videos, there was one on a Souls build, and one on a very high damage, a very high speed mobbing build. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!